Are you accordion curious like I am? Welcome to my channel, Life of a Happy Wife. I'm Adrienne, and we are going to call this video Adrienne and the Art of Accordion Curiosity. I've been accordion curious for as long as I could remember. This is my dad. My dad has been playing the accordion since the 1960s, self-taught. Here's a picture of my dad, my grandpa Art, and my great Aunt Shirley. My grandpa always had a video camera. Here's some footage from 1987.
I've called Jenny here and they're playing us a little accordion, so I don't know, we're just going to bear with what he decides to play.
Play him in the mood there, Salty Dragger.
Cherry Street.
My dad was in a band with my grandpa.
We used to play before we'd collect our $8 each when we had our orchestra. 1947, $8 each.
I have a very musical family, and our gatherings are always focused around music.
So he's starting to warm up a little bit now.
Do it in G. There was a little lady.
I've always asked my dad if he would teach me how to play the accordion, but his response would always be, "I'm not a teacher." I don't know how to play yet. I discovered the music camp that I go to was offering an accordion class. I had to take this course. So accordion playing in my family can start with the next generation. I asked my dad if I could borrow his accordion, which he still plays at the ripe old age of 77. My Auntie Bernice heard that I was taking the course, and she said that she had Aunt Shirley's accordion in her basement. Sadly, it is not playable. When I got it, there was something rattling on the inside and all the buttons were depressed. Could it be fixed? Or was it better just to get rid of? I took this accordion to my friend Natasha, who is actually teaching the accordion class. She offered to help me take it apart so we can see what's going on the inside to see if it's actually fixable. She pulled out all of her accordions to see what kind of condition they were in for class. We opened some of them up to see how they work. This is what I learned.
I've always been curious of what's in an accordion.
The right side is where you play your keyboard side, and it has all these buttons on the front. They can sometimes be a little bit different depending on the accordion. Sometimes they need a little tweaking.
Full disclosure, I'm not an accordion person. I'm just a person who's kind of figured this out. I'm going to look at the mechanism here, and we can actually just push it down while holding this and bend it back into place.
What's that little thing in the middle?
This is one reed and that's two reeds. An accordion is a lot like a harmonica. It lets the air through when these are up. You can actually look down and see inside there. There's two holes for each one. But getting this one guy down is a good idea because you never want, you want them smooth and even.
Every accordion is different, it seems. They all have different buttons, sizes, number of reeds.
Okay.
So this one is a 3-reed, 3-reed, 5-reed. So when it doesn't have the buttons, is that just a 1-reed?
Yep, you got it. You
And then
got it.
3-reed, 5-reed, 5-reed.
Oh, that's high. That's low. This is both. In 1 reed and 2. And so this one has the 5 reeds, or actually it's not necessarily 5 reeds. It's 1 reed, a different 1 reed, 3 reeds together, 2 reeds and 2 reeds. So let's just see how these sound. This is my Giuseppe, and Giuseppe sounds like this. So master is this. You see what-
Bassoon.
Bassoon. I don't think this sounds like a bassoon, but
A little bit, like a duck.
Peter and the Wolf.
Yeah.
Clarinet. So it's actually the same. And then this guy has the low and the high.
Master, and
Master,
then
the
bandoneon.
I don't even know what that is.
It's actually pronounced bandonion. Whoops.
Now I want to look up what a bandoneon is. Violin. They all have a different. Yeah. So I think we can put this back together now on this side,
Okay.
and then I'll show you the other side. This goes in and out, so you can adjust
The tightness.
Yeah.
That's what she
And
said.
these are little
Yeah, air holes?
ear holes.
This can come in a number of different buttons, but the maximum would be 120. This is called the Stradella bass system.
This one is depressed.
So that's your C.
always
That's your middle C.
Yeah, that's
So,
your C.
and it pushes down those ones.
This is your line.
Yeah.
This is your third, your major, your minor, your seventh, your diminished. So out of this line,
Oh.
the third
Third is
can
at the
get you
top, okay.
somewhere easier. All right,
hit,
so
right?
basically you're going to start with your middle finger on the depressed C right here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're working with this line this way. So here's how they sound. Here's C. Do, re, mi. So that's your third. Here's your major. Here's your minor. Here's your dominant.
And
Here's your
diminished.
And I hardly ever use dominant or diminished. I mostly stick with major and minor. This is your main.
Okay.
Your main row is second in, and your third row is major. Fourth row is minor. Row 2, 3, and 4 are the main ones I stick with. And to start, I just start with these two fingers. Yeah, one would be the bass and one would be the treble. But does this have any buttons on the side? It has two, right?
Yeah.
So this is my C major. And then if I press this, it'll be low or fuller. Right?
I like that.
Yeah, me too. The having the option.
Sounds better. And you always put those.
You want them there so that they don't get caught in the bellows when you're playing. The bellows. That's the bellows.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's just air going in and out. So this is all the reeds, and the reeds need to be flat. See, you can tell there's an issue with this reed right here because it's poking up slightly, and you never want to touch them. You just want to like lay them flat. It's like a little piece of leather, right? And that's what, when the air goes through, it pushes that out, and that's what makes this sound. When you're going one way, it's this one, and when you're going the other way, it's this one. But some of the reeds are not playing properly.
So are they like leather?
Little metal piece on top and the leather is underneath. Thing here. Now I'm not an accordion repair person, but what if I just did? You can see that's been repaired with a bit of duct tape, but this will just help it play a little better. Or just set it. You can see that the color of the leather is slightly different here on the 3 repaired ones.
And now it's time to check out Aunt Shirley's accordion. Is it fixable?
Let's start with this side just because we want to figure out what the heck is going on here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. That's not good. So not much is happening on this side. On this side, nothing's happening because I think the air is all getting out. A lot of these have come off. This is actually very cool because now you can see the chambers where the air comes through the reeds. I don't think they are size specific. I think they're just small or large. I unscrewed the strap, and so now we are about to take this apart.
This is what it looks like on the inside of the left-hand side, the button side.
This is the coolest part of the accordion, and I forgot to take this apart. Ooh, that's not good. That's your air hole. That's the air button. It's often in the corner or on the side. It releases the air so that you can make the bellows open and close without damaging any of the reeds. If you try to open and close the accordion without doing that, you're forcing air through a place that shouldn't be open, and that's what damages it. Fact is, these are straight. When they're straight, there's some water damage. I mean, like you can see there's some dust and rust. When they're crooked, they're very, very hard to bend back. I had to do that on mine. They're quite dirty, right? I think it was more than water that got spilled on this. I would say it was pop or beer or
Probably
something
beer.
quite sticky inside. But we can actually take every single one and push it down and out. When you push it up, it's opening a certain number of reeds. If the springs are not working properly to push them back down, it may not be fixable.
Unfortunately, I don't think I have the time and effort to repair Aunt Shirley's accordion, seeing I don't know how to tune the thing and I don't know where to find beeswax / glue to hold all the reeds in. I definitely learned something by opening it up.
I've heard accordion playing described as riding a unicycle while juggling. Hopefully I learn to play as good as Natasha and my dad. The only thing I can do is start and give it time, and then practice and practice and practice and practice and practice like anything else. So stay tuned, because if I do learn how to play this thing, I'll probably put a song on here that you guys might enjoy, you might not enjoy.
Thank you to Natasha for killing my curiosity of accordions. I'm very much looking forward to taking your class.
Play that.
Anyways, thanks for watching.
Wasn't that delicious? Yeah.
Okay, Danny says that's enough. We'll watch him. We'll watch him put his accordion away here. Okay, goodbye there, and we'll see you.